Alright, everything should be working properly, so let's go and start this. Hey everybody, Rebellion here, and welcome back to Bravely Second. And now, I said I was gonna grind, and I remembered that I needed to do that an hour before the stream started, at 10 my time. I just kind of was like, oh shit, right. I went into Arrow's room, I got the controller from him, came back here, and I started working on it. I went back to the place where I did the Phoenix Down grind. And got a little bit done, but not much. I really only got to get everyone to level 7 Valkyrie. I kind of forgot if I wanted to get anyone else to like a higher point, and damn it. I know I'm yawning a lot. I forgot like what I wanted to get people to for like levels, so I just decided Valkyrie for Pierce default, and that was it. That's like kind of actually almost all the time I had. BP skill M could have probably been good too, but that's 9, dude. That's gonna take a little bit longer. Or at least it's gonna take for me to find a better place to grind it. Besides that, everyone is pretty much back to... Yes, I know, I'm sleeping. Like, I swore I got a good amount of sleep, but just... There's something about sleeping and waking up to find out your room is, like, genuinely cold. I just kind of think, oh, shit. I want to stay curled up in bed even more. Look. Yeah. At this point, it's not even much of a stretch to say that anytime I do not talk, it is just because I'm yawning. Breathing poorly too? Possibly, yeah. Like, my nose has been stuffy for a while. Like, not even sick, I think. I'm just sort of stuffy. Meh. Go to work soon, huh? As expected over rep. It's every hour, every Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, same hours. It's on you for not getting the day off. Alright, let me go ahead and go to the inn over here because I forgot to make my HP proper again after I did the grind. As expected of him. Alright. Also, are my Phoenix Downs doing okay? A little bit. Alright, everyone now has Pierce default, but we don't really need it for the moment. And I noticed something, actually. Because when I am, I'm yawning a lot. But I noticed that when I went to grind and I came back using the pig to teleport me, I appeared outside right here. And I noticed a very disturbing thing. There's a blue exclamation mark. What do you mean, there's a blue exclamation mark? We already did the monk one in Florham. What the fuck do you mean? What else is there? Like, there's no blue exclamation. I'll turn this. What up? I will protect this town. You do what you must. Oh, God. Like, what other classes can they give me?
Oh, exactly how long do you plan on following us?
Huh?
Considering how extravagant this city's architecture is, it actually provides quite clear lines of sight,
What are you...
making it pretty hard to follow someone undetected.
Ow!
I have no idea what you mean. Do you need something, stranger?
Do I need something? How about not having you following on our heels all around the city?
Following? Perish the thought. I've never seen you before in my life.
Still playing innocent, huh?
No. Forgive me. You are Idia Lee, yes?
Huh?
Is this man an acquaintance of yours?
No. At least I don't think so. I definitely remember someone this annoying.
Oh, I wouldn't expect you to remember me. This is our first meeting, after all. I am Rocka Peller, famed across the realm as Peller the Third. Oh, yeah.
Peller? Whoa, as in the world-famous bard? Harka Peller?
You know this Peller person, you?
He was an incredible musician who spent his whole life traveling the world, leaving pupils behind in every land to carry on his legacy. His life reads more like a legend than anything else. Why, they say he saved nations from fearsome fiends with only his music.
That's right. We even sailed around the world to track down his legendary conductor's baton.
In music, the most important thing is to have fun. Boy, that takes me back.
Yes, that's right. Arca Peller was my grandfather, which makes me his grandson.
Yeah, that's how it usually works.
So what does the grandson of a world-famous bard want from me, of all people?
Not anything I'd like my fans to overhear. Young though I may be, I'm quite well known.
If you're trying to go undercover, you could start by talking like a normal... never mind. Just lead the way.
Do, re, mi, fa, follow me.
I want to hurt this man. I want to hurt him so much. How's it going, MK fan? Wait, he's going to the bread mage's place. What is he doing in there? The fuck, good sir?
Okay, it looks like we can talk in peace. But why here, of all places?
Why, this is my new studio! I purchased the property just last year! Is it not up to your satisfaction?
It seems to be soundproof at the very least.
Anyway, what do you need me here for?
Allow me to explain.
Yeah, before you do that, can you give the singing a rest?
It is a gift inherited from my grandfather. Whenever I open my mouth, me melody springs forth.
Then I suggest that you turn your little gift off before I turn it off for you.
I suppose silence is also a virtue. I will do my best.
Oh, well, there can be no doubt that you're a descendant of the great Harka Peller.
What makes you so sure?
Why, his voice? Harka Peller was the greatest musician of his era. Each song he penned became an instant classic. I'm actually a huge fan of the Bard myself. Why, I have every album he ever released. Well, actually, 2 copies. One for playing and the other set aside in mint condition.
I still don't understand. Why were you following Idia?
Yeah, I never did anything to deserve being stalked by some weirdo musician. Not that I can remember, anyway.
If I might be so bold, Miss Idia Lee, you are the daughter of the Grand Marshal of Eternia, are you not?
Oh, so that's what this is all about. Okay, let's hear it then. Not that I want to.
First, you must know that I am terribly busy these days composing new songs for my upcoming tour, due to begin next year.
Let me guess. Someone's been interfering with your work? Someone from the Eternian forces?
Yes, two someones in fact. And just when I was about to set out in search of new inspiration.
It always comes back to the duchy, doesn't it?
I'm sure they mean no harm, of course, but I fear they both seem to want the same thing of me, and...
Let's cut to the chase. Who are they?
One would be the famed diva of the battlefield, Miss Praline a la mode.
Wait, she's back?
The other is a former captain of the Black Blades, one Hayred Barbarossa.
Oh, fuck.
What? But they're both from the Black Blades, subordinates of my master.
The diva of the battlefield. She's not trying to get revenge on us, or is she?
I doubt it after 2 whole years. Leaving Praline aside, what would a pirate like Barbarossa want with a musician like you?
It seems to have something to do with a long-lost song of my grandfather's, which was discovered last year.
A never-before-heard song by the great Archipeller? Oh, this is the news of the century! How did I not hear about this?
It was Miss a la mode who first contacted me about the song. I believe she was seeking permission to use my grandfather's last song for something. But I could hardly understand the words that she was using, let alone that eardrum-piercing voice of hers. It was all quite beyond my understanding. She seems to have quite a singular way of expressing herself. Since I couldn't ascertain exactly what she wanted, I've been avoiding giving any sort of response. While I was pondering a course of action, I was accosted by a rather large gentleman, Captain Barbarossa. He tried to tell me something in that rough, ear-shattering voice of his, but his words were as unintelligible to me as Miss a la mode's. The best I could gather was that they each had some designs on my grandfather's last song.
But you have no idea what they want to do with it. That's why you were following Idia?
Yes, it was by complete coincidence that I came upon you today, but I thought if anyone could help me, it would be you.
They're my master's subordinates. And my master's problems are my problems. I guess I have no choice. I'll go see what they have to say. Where are they now?
Miss Praline should be rehearsing at Florum Square Garden in the upper part of the city. As for Barbarossa...
You don't know where to find him? Okay, we'll track him down and meet you back here.
As a matter of fact, I'm planning a trip to the Witherwood, north of the city, in search of inspiration from my latest masterpiece. Once you've figured out what those two want, come find me there.
All right, we will. But don't get your hopes up.
Performer was the one that we used for the for like the big build that we used, right? Performer was the one that had the thing where they could give BP to everyone, right? I remember that's the one that you would use. I wonder if that actually still sticks. Like if you could do that and just like mimic it and just be the BP battery. Semi-infinite. I mean, they probably must have nerfed it then where it's not doable anymore. Wait, you're showing city shit. Yeah, I should have known you'd be on the stage. Of course you would.
What's this all about? You can't just interrupt a rehearsal like that. We were on fire!
Praline a la mode, diva of the battlefield, and holder of the performer asterisk. This former member of the Black Blades went into early retirement after being booted off stage by Idia and her friends. Now she's making a comeback. And judging by her quick return to the top of the charts, her airhead act may just be for show. By what strange trick of fate do your paths cross anew?
Are you sure it's not your pants that are on fire? You sure came running over real quick when you spotted us.
That's just because I was surprised to see such a nostalgic face from my past.
Sure you were. We're here today on behalf of Rockapeller. You're not doing all this to get back at us for what happened at Eisen Bridge, are you?
Oh, you're here about the grand ship! That must mean that Rockefeller finally agreed to let me use my arrangement! Yay! Braylee wins again!
Your arrangement? What are you talking about?
Boy, idiot! I know it's natural. Can't you do something about that dumb look on your face?
Look who's talking.
Anyhow, even you must know about the grand ship, the long-lost hit by the great Arcapeller. It has potential, of course, but it's a bit, how should I say it, dusty, lusty, passe. So, Praline, the Princess of Pop, took it upon herself to create an arrangement that is simply divine.
Wait a second. If I'm understanding you want to re-release this Arcapeller classic as a new Praline a la mode song?
Totally! My miraculous arrangement has transformed a lame old number into a dazzling, cute masterpiece of modern music!
Wow. I guess I can't blame Rocka for being so confused. Well, at least we got the message. We'll pass it along to Peller and see what he has to say. But I can't guarantee that he'll agree. Sounds like an awful lot to ask.
No way! I'm only asking for what the whole world wants. Not letting me release my arrangement would be a crime. Just think of the future generations of my fans you'd be depriving.
Idia? Do you think that Captain Barbarossa also...
I'd bet on it. An old-timey song about a ship sounds like it would be right up his galley. Hey, Praline! What's Barbarossa up to these days? You know, the Black Blade's old first mate?
What? That old sea dog? How should I know?
You know where he is, don't you?
I haven't the foggiest. No, I know nothing about that stupid, noisy sea dog who shows up in the dead of night in some suspicious fog bank in the South Seas.
Right. Well, you've been very helpful. Another boat trip, huh? I guess we've got no choice. Sorry for interrupting your rehearsal. We'll let you know what Peller says.
It better be yes!
So we got a sample of what that song's gonna be, I guess. Probably could be okay if it wasn't due to us trying to hear conversations in the back of their songs playing constantly. Alright, Barbarossa. I feel like I know where you are. Oh, what'd you know? What'd you look of it? Smack down in the middle of the fucking ocean. Oh, that's right, I was grinding, and on the way back I did that, so I'm gonna keep it, actually. Not to mention, I'm thinking I'm actually already, like, pretty high up there in terms of, like, levels where I should be. It might be above, honestly. Wait. Yep, put this back to normal before the boss fight, and experience is back on. So that way when I see them, or when I get to the boss fight, it will not be a thing if I fucked it up. There you are. The ghost ship SS Funky Francisca. What? Aye!
A life on the lonely sea is the only life for me. Yo-ho-ho, the life for me.
Idia, tell me that this isn't what I think it is?
It's a ghost ship, all right. In every sense of the word. I know how you feel. Oh, watch your feet. The deck's rotting there. Now then, if I remember, the captain's up astern.
Aye, there he be!
Before that, are there any items that I can get right now? It says there are 2 chests. Come on. They've got to be somewhere. Oh. Got one. Box is wine. Anything else I can hear? No. Here. Oh, was that an inspector talk? It was, damn. Oh, the talk as well. Oh. Got it. Now we can talk.
Here you are.
Ho-ho! If it isn't the Swordmaster's favorite pupil.
Captain Hayredden Barbarossa, man of the sea, and holder of the pirate Asterisk. As Lieutenant Commander of the Eternian Black Blades, Barbarossa once came to blows with Idia aboard his haunted ship. Ever seeking adventure and romance at sea, he sailed the realm's oceans on the SS Funky Francisca with his ghostly crew. By what strange trick of fate do your paths cross anew?
Or should I say, the proud daughter of our illustrious Grand Marshal, eh? Welcome aboard, milady.
How about you just call me Idia and turn the volume down a bit? I'm actually here to ask about that song you were just singing. Was that the Grand Ship?
Aye, so you know the song.
Unfortunately.
Oh, it's a timeless classic. A tribute to all the brave men who've lived and died on the wide seas, left to us by a visionary virtuoso. That Arcapeller. He knew what it meant to be a man with dreams of adventure. A man among men, if ever there was one.
Now hold up, this one actually sounds okay. I don't know why I'm getting like Yakuza karaoke vibes.
Those lyrics you were singing, were those also written by Master Peller? Why, new lyrics written by the Bard himself would be a discovery for the ages!
You really are a fanatic, aren't you?
More or less. I was improvising a bit, trying to get at the heart of what old Peller felt, you see. Me mateys here, they tell me that it was like a dream to listen the first few times, but now they want to die all over again. I know that's their way of saying that I've captured something real right here. Those sentimental fools. Yeah.
Anyway, we're here on behalf of Rockapeller. He's the grandson of the guy who composed that melody you're singing. He seems pretty troubled by you and Praline. Any idea why that might be?
That scurvy diva! She just had to go stirring up trouble, eh?
Scurvy diva? That's some way to talk about a former comrade in arms.
I've got me mateys here. I don't need some prima donna who thinks she's better than me, 'cause she's got a gang of deluded fan lovers. She'd go around the Black Blades, claiming that she did more than any of us. That she was the one pulling all the strings. Why, she'd even ask me what I was good for. After all, you're always drifting around on that dingy old dinghy of yours. When the Blades were disbanded, she took off solo without looking back. And when I finally hear from her, it's this!
A flyer for Praline's next concert. So, what's the problem? The diva of the battlefield, Praline a la mode, is set to cast a dazzling arise on the musical discovery of the century. What?
I guess she means she'll breathe new life into it?
It's one thing to set her sights on a classic like this and think she can just recycle it for her own gain. But that's not even the worst of it. Why, she means to take this timeless ode to the men of the sea and slap her silly, sappy lyrics all over it. She'd make a mockery of a man's dreams, turn a soul-stirring sea shanty into some sugar-spun confection of conceit. Why, I was so blinded with rage that I sailed straight to that feller lad to demand that he take action.
That's it. And you were probably roaring and shouting up a storm the same as you're doing now.
In other words, he shouted so loud that nobody heard him.
Are you serious?
At least we've heard both sides of the story now. Praline wants to use the song for herself, but she's so painful to listen to that her message was totally lost on Peller.
And Barbarossa doesn't want her to, but he shouts so loud that no one can hear him past the ringing in their ears.
What a pair. Look, we're going to go and explain the situation to Rockefeller.
Don't you let that girl crush a man's dream! I know what old Arca would have wanted. The proof's right here in...
Oh, save your breath. The decision is Peller's, not mine. Just stay here on your boat until we return. And try to keep it down, will you?
And they actually let you listen to the song until you get off the ship. Because I know which song is better. But unfortunately, I think you guys already discovered what the decision probably is going to be. I remember the pirate being a very strong class, but it really did require free lunch from the swordsmaster. That's what let you spam some of the best skills that he could offer at next to no cost and just do like, I think it was called Amp Strike. What's the skill name? It was something that he did. Like, it would be him like defang or something to lower their defense or attack, and then just Amp Strike over and over and over and over to just constantly deal max damage. 4 times the damage. 4 times the damage. Then yeah, that is what you would use and just not care about anything. That you would always be hitting the damage cap. But again, free lunch is the big thing that is needed for that one. We can't do that because we don't have the freelancer even unlocked. Skill lower defense. Alright. For some reason I thought it was defang. Though actually that probably isn't the name letting me know that, yeah, that was the one to lower attack probably. Like, I want to say we probably could cheese it with the ability link that we have right now, but the problem is that only will give me the levels that you guys gave me on the classes that we have unlocked. So, it cannot be done for the Swordmaster because we don't have that one unlocked yet. So, the answer is simple. We're siding with the pirates, so we have to fight the idol. And in a way, I kind of hope and hope not that the battle music's not gonna be her song that she was playing before. That it's gonna be the standard fighting theme that we're used to, because that at least sounded really good. And I guess it's kind of okay, and I forgot. Damn it, need a bridge. It might be okay as well because that would give us access to the old BP battery. The problem is, I think, as you guys said, it's not going to be complete. If it's not going to be complete, I want to say that they did something to the numbers of it. It used to be whatever the thing that everyone gets like 1 or 2 BP, and you used Mimic. You would do that, and you'd make sure that everyone managed their BP enough that you always had a good amount to go for. The thing now is, that's what my hero, yeah. You would use that to get everyone up, and if it is not self-sustaining more, that means they probably did something to it. I want to say it cost 1 BP before, but if they were to nerf it, I think they would make it cost more than that. So that way the person who's doing the combo cannot get themselves back to like infinite positive BP. Because if you could, it's just self-sustaining. You would always be at 0 or 1 BP, while the rest of the party would be at max. Oh, fuck. Let's do, I thought it was 1 for some reason. Oh, well, if it's 2, then we might be missing something else, but it's a new area, so I will actually put the encounters back. Just to keep the exploration of it. Random forest cake. Get rid of that, because that would not have worked at all. I put it back to normal. Water, fire. God, all right. Water blast, and then if they live, fire blast. There was a way to easily kill these guys, because the JP that you get from these fights is so much more than the standard grind that you do with the zombies and the Phoenix Downs. The thing is that the Phoenix Downs one is just so fast to do that in the time it would take you to do one fight here, you could probably get 2 or 3 done in the other one. That's a new enemy. Examine it. We'll go along with the assumption of fire. Oh no. Well, it's another pheromone spammer, but that's a... Wait, no, it's the same one, isn't it? Killer Scorpion, but this one, it's not identified. Huh. antidotes from both of them. Alright. Just over here to the right. Ah, alright. Water. Probably not gonna kill, so let's do 2 right there. What do you think of the Vor Plant Monster? That thing was evil. I'll do one more. Feeling brave as well? Nice. It's all water. Needle. One of them took max damage. Here, Disney. Congrats, my dude. Monado boy. How's it going? Welcome back. How was Disney? Back in the first area. Which one did you go to? Assuming California? Oh shit, Lubu. Assuming California, did you go to, actually, which one did you go to in general? Because I only know the one in California, which is Disneyland and California Adventure. I don't know which one you went to. So out of curiosity, let me just see what this new thing does. First off, this thing is just 50 more damage to organic foe. And Lubu is damage to insects when attacking, and is just I think a better spear, probably. Actually, no, maybe? Okay, yeah, it is. 35, 37, 32, 33. It's just the next spear. Disneyland, not California Adventure. Ah, gotcha. Because so far, only California Adventure did I find my favorite ride that they had. It was the Guardians of the Galaxy one, the elevator thing. That thing was just so fucking fun. Also, weird experience? Why? What made it weird, man? Four rides, really? You guys got lucky then. Just don't want to say you guys got lucky because I've never been able to get on rides like that fast. I'm gonna try it too. Didn't proc it at all. We need a quad-wielding Valkyrie. That would be terrifying. I've heard the most I've ever waited for a ride was about an hour and some change. And it was because it was the the Spider-Man one in California Adventure, where you have to sign up online to be able to get in line. Adrenaline skeleton, everything else about that right tab. Nice, man. Yeah, when I was going to California on my vacation, they wanted to go to Disneyland as well, so I said, sure. And we just had like a big thing of which one do we go to? California Adventure or Base Disneyland? And they just told me, California Adventure has Avengers and all that stuff. Base Disneyland has the Star Wars one. And more people in the family were fan of Marvels than Star Wars, so we just said, all right, that one. And in a way, I kind of like it just because the, what's it called? Just the, I don't know why, the, the Guardians of the Galaxy, I think it was called Breakout. It just was more fun for me. More just fun. Not really excitement or anything, it was just fun. If you remember the, I don't remember if it was a Tower or Terror or whatever it was, but it's the elevator ride that just goes up and down. It's like lets you fall. Takes you to the top of the whole thing, takes a picture of you and just drops you down. That one, for some reason, I just liked it so much. And it's partly because when on the ride, they apparently pick some random songs to play while you're going through it. And for me, they picked the Jackson 5. I just loved it. No one's been back to cross. God damn it. Are you cutting random battles? What do you mean? Close to getting level 10 Bishop. Pre-show for that Ride of the Amazing. It was actually really good, yeah. Cutting random battles out. No, these are, oh shit. Alright, rest on the tent.
Shine forever, oh crystal, shine bright and shine strong.
You're in a good mood, you. What's that song you're singing?
Oh, was I doing that out loud? Sorry. It's a famous song by Arcapeller. Shine forever, oh crystal.
A song about crystals? Was he a follower of the Crystal Orthodoxy?
Huh. Not that I know of.
Perhaps the Orthodoxy lent him its patronage and helped make his music famous around the world.
Perhaps so. I have to say, though, I am surprised you guys are such fans of his work.
I wouldn't say we're fans. Not like you, at least. It just so happened that we met his pupils and learned some stuff about him.
It just so happened? I'm a huge fan, and even I haven't had the good fortune of meeting his pupils.
It's all Praline's fault. We had to talk to those people to figure out how to defeat her.
Yeah, her singing was something else. Talk about getting caught in the crossfire. Anyway, by chance, we heard about a famous bard who defeated a siren with the power of song.
Peller silences the siren from his later years.
Incroyable! How do you know all these things?
He wrote a song about it, of course. It became a cult classic.
Both the siren and Praline had the power to beguile others with their song. So we figured we might get some clues on how to defeat her by talking to Peller's pupils.
That's right. Remember the very last pupil? His clue was the key.
Oh, wait, don't tell me. The most important thing is to have fun.
Right, those were the words inscribed on the bard's baton. Once we found that, we were finally able to defeat Praline.
Wait, you mean you actually touched the bard's baton? Oh, do you still have it? I would give anything just to hold it. Please, please!
Weren't you using it as a back scratcher for a while? Anya's really told you off for it.
I don't remember. Where did we put that old thing?
But it's a modern-day treasure!
It wasn't like we needed it anymore. It was just a boring old stick.
Tell me about that pirate, too. The one who's arguing with Praline.
Oh, Captain Barbarossa. He was a member of the Black Blades with Praline. Second in command, no less. He'd known Master Kami Izumi for years and was his right-hand man. He was always going on about the spirit of adventure. I wonder if he ever found that... Susanoo, was it?
I don't know. I remember thinking he was looking in completely the wrong place.
A man of the sea, looking for the spirit of adventure. No wonder he was entrusted with carrying on Pellar's legacy.
I don't think he was exactly entrusted with it. Wait, I just remembered. The baton!
What about it?
I remember the last time I saw it. I used it to see if the potatoes were cooked through.
That's, creative use for it. So, what did you do with it afterwards?
It's strange, I don't remember. But there was a really crunchy breadstick.
Let's not mention this to you.
Fucking idea. His dreams were crushed? No, they weren't, because he doesn't know that they were crushed. Or that they were even there to begin with. Alright, it's right there in front of us. But there's something else over here. It wasn't actually. It's around here. Alright, fire and water again. You were so close. At the chest, I'll come back later. There's the dude, and I went the wrong way. Water damage, needle. And this should get Magnolia to get to level 9 or 10. I think of the skill that she has. Wrong one. Oh, it's not gonna be enough. We would need far more crits. There you go. Maximum bishop. Gotta be something here. Okay, it's gonna be just a bunch of those things, I think. We already got the extra weapon, so... What are the odds it's actually gonna be something else? Pass and use a level 1 to beat a boss. Possibly, probably. But what else do we switch her to? Yep, it's money. Because Bishop is maxed now. We could switch her to White Mage is maxed too. Do healing spells count as supportive properties, or is that only like buffs and like debuffs? Oh, wait, that bag of candy's still down the floor. Man. I don't believe it counts healing. Damn. That would have been fun. And whether it's already max. Well, while we wait, you'll stay at the bishop for now. Say Valkyrie, but she's not really a physical damage dealer. She's more of a magical one for the moment. And I don't even think I ever have the skills for her to actually do it properly. You is really just a magical nuke? Indeed he is. Agnola could possibly be a better nuke, or a nuke that can heal on the side, who knows? Like, we'd want her to have Bishop for healing. She's the only one really that has the healing spells that we would want. Group cast without losing any potency, speed up, and then the Divining Rod stuff. She's the carrier of it. So we really only have not much to move around. As soon as we want her to remain speedy, we don't have much. Maybe Catmancer. Maybe. So she would have nothing on it, I think. Like, she would have no abilities. I've not bothered learning any of them. That will be perfect for a boss fight. Shut up. I can believe it because she has a lot, like, Catmancers have a lot of HP. Could maybe... Maybe, just because... Doesn't need spear lore, and she can... have Lubu's spear that would somehow deal less than the killer bow. Really? That is stupid in its own way. Two-handed, maybe? Probably, yeah, that's it. Could make her a ranger for the one fight just because she would have healing and also, I guess, random berserk. Wouldn't want to use that though. I'll try the pastry one, because I haven't really given them a shot yet, I guess. Let's see what it does. If anything, she would only be used for healing stuff, so it's kind of okay.
Deep within a labyrinth of falling leaves, the ruins of a once great faith now looming before my face, I find myself rooted in place.
Is this how you always do your, composing?
Oh, so you return. But yes, the voice of eternity whispers directly into my heart, filling my soul with song.
And what does the voice of eternity tell you now?
Not a thing.
So can you hear it or not?
I could hear it when I had some peace and quiet.
Well, sorry for the interruption. If we aren't bothering you too much by doing what you asked, we managed to find out what your two friends wanted.
Did you now? By all means, la 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 la, let us hear it. So, in short, Miss Alamode wants to arrange my grandfather's song in her own style.
You really didn't understand her, did you?
Yes, I hadn't the slightest idea what she was trying to say. Her words seemed utterly devoid of any meaningful content.
That's one way to say it.
And you say that Captain Barbarossa has also taken an interest in my grandfather's song?
Taken an interest? More like he's fallen head over heels in love with it. That's why he's against letting Praline remix it into something else. He says it would be an insult to your grandfather's legacy. That said, he may just be projecting his own feelings onto your grandfather. I wouldn't worry too much about.
On the contrary, I cannot dismiss his claims so easily.
Huh?
The long-lost score of my grandfather's. It included a scrawled note in his own hand. Dedicated to all who understand the mysteries of the sea and the hearts of the men who sail it.
Oh, you had to complicate things again, didn't you? Was that note made public when the song was discovered?
Yes, it was quite an event. Every detail of the discovery was announced.
So Barbarossa must know about it too.
I never heard. What sort of an Arcapeller fan am I?
This diva of the battlefield, Praline a la mode. She is as famous around the world today as my grandfather was in his own time. Personally, I have no objection to her making an arrangement of my grandfather's song to add to her repertoire.
But if you agree to that,
I would be disregarding the feelings of a man who understands my grandpa Arca's wishes perhaps better than any other. Miss Idia, would you mind terribly if I erupted in song for just a moment?
Yes, don't do it. No.
If you must.
You motherfucker.
2 wishes, 1 me. Tell me what to do, such is my plea.
Such is his plea!
Idia?
Nothing. Praline's arrangement is probably what her fans, pretty much everyone in the world, want to hear. Who are we to oppose that? And yet, we know what Arcapeller wanted, and Praline isn't it. Not even close. So do we refuse her and honor the bard's wishes? What's the right answer? What advice should I give Raka?
Oh, hey, look, a bot. Now, you see it? Now you don't. I'll say this much. Does copyright exist in Luxembourg? If not, then Praline is going above and beyond asking for permission. If it does, then if it falls within copyright, Barbarossa shouldn't care. Still, it's best you argue death of the author. It's a funny thing like that. What exists and doesn't exist. We need to figure it out. And oh, this motherfucker. Hold on. This co-worker of mine. Every now and then he's like, hey, can I borrow $10, $20 for lunch? And I'm like, yeah, sure, I don't mind. That's fine. Something small. But no. Just now, this motherfucker sent me like, can I borrow $75? How the fuck are you $75 out of your budget when payday was yesterday? What the fuck happened to you, man? Like, it's worth noting, he always pays me back. When I started making jokes that if he keeps on doing this, I'm just gonna start charging him interest daily to just like get his shit together. I'm not a loan agency. So why the fuck does he? That's a fuck ton of money. At least for me, it's a fuck ton of money. I'll think on that. But for Bravely Second, Praline deserves the rights to the song? That's a different thing right there. The rights to it? This mockery music must be stopped. That's a... Not a mockery of music, I'd say, just because music is like anything else expressive. It evolves over time, and it will evolve with the time, whether the original creator wanted it to or not. It's hard for me to think of any sort of story, property, or idea that has not evolved through the ages to reflect the period that it was made. Whether it be fairy tales, whether it be even some musical classics, even just some ideologies and thoughts, they've sort of evolved, and with that evolution, you see what was important or at least influential in the time. So, like, it's not exactly a mockery of the music, it's just evolution of it. But, unfortunately, we can't actually make full use of the pirates, so this mockery of music must be stopped.
Listen, Rocka. You can't let Praline just have her way with your grandfather's song like that. I know she's a super famous star right now with a legion of fans who would love to hear a new song from her, let alone a remix of a long-lost song by the great Arcapeller.
It would be quite the event. Why, it could become the hit of the century!
But your grandfather wasn't trying to write a hit.
You speak of the dedication on the sheet music, but those were just idle musings.
It doesn't matter. That was what your grandfather intended for this song. Those were Arcapeller's last wishes. Your grandfather meant for that song to belong to those who loved the sea, those who understood a man's heart. It wasn't written for some fly-by-night diva to net herself a worldwide hit and a new legion of fans. And definitely not for her to remake it into some obnoxious pop song designed to drive men wild. That's... no way.
Is this? It sounds like my grandfather's song, but somehow lighter and cheaper.
Cheaper.
Where's my manager? I won't suffer these insults!
Praline, what are you doing here?
And it's not just me, you meanies! When you insult me, you're insulting every one of my fans and believers too! And you, Mr. Peller, ignoring my request so you could go gallivanting across the realm? And after I went to all the trouble of breathing divine new life into your grandpa's moldy oldie!
New life? You never spared a single thought for the original composer's feelings. You never show a shred of respect for anyone but yourself. You're a walking disaster!
Why are you always so mean? I can't believe you call me that!
And divine? All you did was rip off another artist. You're no better than a thief!
Thief? Rip off? Ooh, the nerve!
I so wish she was a thief class for that line.
It's an homage! An homage! Imitation is really the sincerest form of admiration, you know. And I can prove it! I went and asked for permission to use the song now, didn't I?
You've got an answer for everything, huh? Your excuses are impressive, which is more than I can say about your singing and dancing skills.
That's it! I've just about had it up to here with you! You want to hear the truth? I hate these stodgy old songs. No one but a geezer would be caught dead singing the original. And I know all my fans would agree. Everyone around the world would hate it. What's the point in preserving some musty old song that everyone's going to hate anyway? There's no reason why I shouldn't be allowed to rearrange it into a girly, grooving sensation of style. Get with the time, idiot! You know what's hot? I'm what's hot! Too hot for you to handle. My popularity and my strength are world class now, you know? Fight me, and you'll get burned.
Defeat Praline and you'll obtain the Performer Asterisk. Note that you will not receive the Pirate Asterisk. Choose wisely. Boost stats and abilities of allies through the power of song and dance, while jumping into the fray to do some damage yourself. Performer's doing damage? What? And then Pirates. A brutish maritime marauder that favors a hefty axe. Christian demoralize your foes with powerful attacks and enfeeble as well. Like, genuinely, I think the pirate is a... Oh, God. I feel like the pirate might be a better class, and I do feel like my memory's being tainted a bit by Bravely Default First of just like, pirate, free lunch, something's gonna die. But at the same time, the performer was sort of the crux of a lot of things. We could not have gone as ham as we did before if it wasn't for the performer just constantly doing My Hero encores. But again, there is no Swordmaster, so you want to fight? Let's fight. I'm not sure which song I prefer right now for the background.
Wow, really? You think you can defeat me again? Idiot! You're even dumber than you look! Okay, places everyone! This is no rehearsal! We're going to make this idiot change her tune. Praline here! All eyes on me, thank you! I'll give you the show of your life!
Okay, it's not the other song, but now we're gonna now editing me's gonna find out. Does this one get copyright claimed or not? Because I can't fucking stop this. They're an admirer, enthusiast, and devotee. You have no ability for that right now, so if you pick this, what do you go? Oh my god. Poison, blind, silence, put to sleep, paralyze, cause dread, berserk, and confuse target, charm target, instant death. There's the one for ghosts. I have barely enough to do it. Make someone give them weaknesses as well could be nice. And lower physical attack, magic attack, physical magic defense, and lower one target speed. All of them can be good, but I do not have the pastries on hand to really do them frequently. Oh, it does have fire damage to everyone. Computer fans to attack her if I could. I genuinely don't know if I can. Make selected ally more likely to be targeted, and then cancel ghost state. You know what? I'll try. I'll try confusing this person. Time for work? Alright, Azomagia. Thanks for stopping by. I'll have you examine 2. Weak to lightning. Alright. Weak to lightning? Maybe they're all weak to lightning? Damn. Oh no. We got hit by confused. Alright, let's get Deus Ex Machina to go on as a mist over them, and then hammer to the boss. You will cure status ailments for Edea, and then heal everyone. That actually wasn't too bad. Alright. Thankfully, the confusion wore off right there, but she has minus 75 physical defense. Or down to 75 physical defense. Examine Praline, and then you're gonna use an item. on Magneto because she can't heal us right now. 40k. Alright. Alright, she's on her own. Alright, let's try this strategy right here. Wait, why does this reward them ghost status on her for some reason? What? No. Watch her cast raise, that'd be rude. Alright, you're about to die. Hold on. You'll be fine, I believe it. And you know what? Calm. Oh, come on! Well, no damage was dealt, but a turn passed. Yeah, you was like, wait, no, fuck that. He knows what it is. Now, you are actually not weak to anything, but our magical attack is up. So, increase fire damage with the amp we already have, and rain. Adia, you are completely fine on this, so raise hit count. I guess just smack, smack, smack. While Tiz use a X potion on you, and then you are going to try and mug. Diamond staff, alright? Now you have nothing else. Oh, that does quite a bit, actually. Though not getting as many clicks as I want. She might actually die, because I have rain coming up here. That's her turn. Oh, yeah.
My fans can't see me like this.
All right. Star pendant as well, actually. Huh. I guess I forgot to steal from them, too, so, meh. Now, what did they retain from the performer asterisk, and what was changed? If Conan Jinker was here, he would have given me a paragraph to explain all of it. Wait. In the original Bravely Default, it was more like striking a pose with your hand up to the sky. Why is it now a dab? Alright. Boosts the stats of all allies through song and dance. Raises all ally stats at once. Favors daggers, rods, and staves. Because meanwhile, I guess I don't know. Because the devs are hip. Happening. Agility is B, so it's not as bad as it might look, but everything else is pretty not much up there. Daggers are S, rods are S, and staves are S. But for some reason, swords has A as well. Huh.
Oh! If this is it for me, then I'll just have to. Now's your chance! Come see Praline a la mode live in concert at Florum Square Garden! And hurry! Tickets are selling fast!
And that's enough.
Yes! I wasn't finished with my pitch yet! I'm gonna call my manager!
What a piercing voice she has! Is that the secret to charming the world as a singer these days?
She's mostly just charming the male half of the world. And something tells me it isn't with her voice.
In any event, I must thank you for helping me resolve my dilemma. Might I ask you to pass along the good news to Captain Barbarossa?
I think it's about time you started taking care of things for yourself.
Yes, of course, but I don't even know where to find him.
Somehow, I don't think that'll be a problem.
Aye! A life on the lonely sea is the only life for me. Yo-ho-ho! The life for me! Ha! So this is where you've been hiding out. I was looking all over for you lot.
As boisterous as ever, isn't he?
You've got to be loud if your voice is going to rise above the waves, boy!
Did you run into Praline on your way here?
Oh, that one! Ha! She ran right by me, crying and shrieking about some nonsense or t'other.
Rocka here decided against letting her rearrange his grandfather's last song.
My grandfather wished for that song to be passed on to someone who understands the sea, as well as what lies within a man's heart. I am proud to be able to entrust it to a true man of the sea, like yourself, Captain Barbarossa.
Well, blow me down! Huh? This is sweeter than any booty I've plundered. We'll sing her right. When we pull in a large hall, when the winds are kind, when the storms blow in, and the gulls are only accompaniment. Aye, aye. A life on the lonely sea is the only life for me. Yo-ho-ho, the life for me.
How can anyone be so loud?
C'est horrible! My head is about to split in two!
I will not lose to you!
All right. Now, what is this new class? Hold on, let me actually